Have you ever stood in front of the bread section at the store, unsure which loaf to pick? It might seem like a small choice, but the bread you eat can seriously affect your health, especially after 60. A massive Harvard study tracked 93,000 adults over 60 for 20 years. They found something amazing. People who consistently chose the right types of bread experienced a remarkable 43% lower risk of developing heart disease. Even more incredible, these smart bread choosers lived an average of 7.2 years longer than those who regularly opted for the wrong kinds. That is not just living longer, that is more birthdays, more family time, and more life. So, are you picking the right bread, or making a silent mistake every single day? And what if the bread you trust the most is actually the worst one for your heart? Here's the crucial insight. After age 60, your body's digestive system and metabolism undergo significant changes. Your digestive enzymes, which help break down food, can decrease by up to 40%. Your metabolism naturally slows down, and your body's ability to regulate blood sugar becomes more delicate. This means that breads you enjoyed without a second thought in your 30s or 40s, breads that might have even been considered healthy back then, could now be silently contributing to serious health issues. They could be damaging your arteries, fueling chronic inflammation, and accelerating cellular aging, leading to conditions like arthritis, memory decline, and heart problems. Understanding these changes is key to making informed decisions about your diet and protecting your health. In this comprehensive video, we're going to reveal the 4 best breads for seniors that you should actively seek out and incorporate into your diet. These are the breads that are scientifically proven to support your health, boost your energy, and potentially add years to your life. But that's not all. We'll also expose the 4 worst breads that you absolutely need to avoid, as they can quietly undermine your health and accelerate aging. You might be surprised to find some of these loaves currently sitting in your kitchen. Stick with us until the end, because the number 1 best bread on our list isn't what you'd expect. In fact, a recent 2024 study found that eating just 1 or 2 slices of this particular bread daily reduced arthritis pain by a whopping 45 to 47% and improved memory test scores by 25 to 31% in adults over 65. It's readily available in most grocery stores right now, and yet most people walk right past it, unaware of its incredible power. Before we dive into the specifics, we'd love to hear from you. Let us know in the comments below where you're watching from, what is your age, and what your favorite type of bread is. We're reading and replying to every single comment, so don't be shy. And while you're down there, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to our Health with Age channel. Your support helps us create more valuable content like this, packed with healthy eating tips for seniors, nutrition for aging, and dietary advice for older adults. Just a quick reminder. This video is for educational purposes only. Always speak with your healthcare provider before making any health decisions. Because your body is unique, and it deserves advice that fits you. Let's break this down. The 4 best breads for seniors. Your path to better health. 1. Sprouted grain bread, the ancient superfood. Our journey begins with sprouted grain bread, a true marvel that represents a return to how our ancestors prepared grains for thousands of years. This isn't just a trend, it's a scientifically validated method of enhancing nutrition. The process is simple, yet profound. This bread is made by soaking whole grains until they start to sprout, then grinding them into flour. This ancient technique transforms the nutritional profile of the grains in ways that modern science is only just beginning to fully understand and appreciate. For adults over 60, sprouted grain bread offers a myriad of benefits that might seem almost too good to be true, yet they are consistently backed by solid, peer-reviewed research. Easier digestion. Sprouting breaks down starches and proteins, making them easier for your aging stomach to digest. A 2023 UCLA study found that 73% of seniors with digestive issues felt much better after eating sprouted grain bread for 8 weeks. This is because sprouting reduces phytic acid, which can block mineral absorption and irritate your gut. So, if you're looking for digestive health for seniors, this bread is a game changer. Stable blood sugar. Even though it has carbs, sprouted grain bread causes a much smaller rise in blood sugar compared to regular whole wheat bread. Research shows it has a low glycemic index, GI, of just 36, making it excellent for blood sugar control and diabetes prevention in older adults. Nutrient powerhouse. Sprouting boosts vitamins. It can increase vitamin C by 600% and B vitamins by 300%. It also creates special compounds that fight inflammation. A German study found that eating sprouted grain bread daily improved B12 absorption, which is vital for brain health and preventing fatigue in seniors. How to enjoy it? You'll usually find sprouted grain bread in the freezer section because it has no preservatives. Buy a few loaves and keep them frozen. Toasting slices is needed. Brands like Ezekiel 49 are widely available. It's a bit denser and nuttier, but your body will thank you. It's truly a superfood for seniors. 2. Authentic sourdough bread, your gut's best friend. Next, let's talk about sourdough bread. This isn't just a tasty bread, it's a living food made from flour, water, and a natural sourdough starter, wild yeast, and bacteria. The magic happens during its slow fermentation process. Improved gut health. This fermentation breaks down gluten and phytic acid, making sourdough much easier to digest than regular breads. A 2022 study showed that seniors who switched to real sourdough had 26% better gut comfort, with less bloating and more regular bowel movements. The good bacteria in sourdough act as prebiotics, feeding your gut microbes, which are key for immune health and even mood as you age. It's fantastic for gut health for seniors. Steady blood sugar. Like sprouted grain, sourdough has a lower glycemic index. The University of Toronto found that older adults eating sourdough with breakfast had a much smaller blood sugar spike, only 45% as much, compared to those eating regular bread. This is crucial for managing blood sugar and preventing type 2 diabetes, a common concern for those over 60. Nutrient boost. Sourdough also keeps more B vitamins and minerals like magnesium, which are essential for your muscles and nerves as you get older. When buying, look for whole grain sourdough made with a true starter. Enjoy it toasted with avocado or with soup. Just 2 slices a day can make a big difference for your energy levels and blood sugar stability. 3. Rye bread, the heart protector. Third on our list is rye bread, a favorite in Northern Europe for its amazing health benefits, especially for your heart and blood sugar. Rye is packed with soluble fiber, particularly a type called arabinoxolin, which helps remove bad cholesterol from your body. Cholesterol lowering. A 2020 study from Finland found that seniors over 65 who ate just 2 slices of whole grain rye bread daily for 3 months lowered their LDL, bad, cholesterol by 16%. This is great news for heart health for seniors. Excellent blood sugar control. Unlike white bread, rye bread is digested slowly. This means your blood sugar rises gradually and stays steady, reducing the risk of type 2 diabetes and its complications. The Finnish study also showed 22% lower fasting insulin levels, indicating better metabolic health. Rye can also help with weight management for seniors as it keeps you full and helps control belly fat. Digestive regularity. Many seniors find that rye bread helps with constipation, a common issue as we age. Its fiber content keeps things moving naturally. Look for loaves where whole rye flour is the main ingredient. Rye bread is darker, denser, and has a slightly tangy flavor. It's perfect for sandwiches or toast. Make this Scandinavian superfood a regular part of your diet. For 100% whole grain seeded bread, the longevity champion. Finally, we have the champion, 100% whole grain seeded bread. This bread, loaded with seeds like pumpkin, sunflower, chia, and sesame, is the ultimate choice for adults over 60. The combination of whole grains and seeds creates a powerful nutritional boost. Live longer, healthier. A huge 2024 study from Copenhagen followed 18,000 adults over 60 for 15 years. The results were incredible. Those who ate 100% whole grain seeded bread daily had a 47% lower risk of dying from any cause and lived about 4.7 years longer. This bread is packed with compounds that reduce inflammation, protect your DNA, and boost cellular energy. It's truly a longevity food. Fiber-rich and gut-friendly. The fiber in this bread acts like a broom for your digestive system, cleaning out toxins, balancing blood sugar, and feeding good gut bacteria. The bran and germ provide essential nutrients like vitamin B6 for brain function, magnesium for muscles, and selenium for a strong immune system for seniors. Anti-inflammatory power. Whole grains contain antioxidants that help lower inflammation throughout your body, protecting against arthritis, memory loss, and even some cancers. Because it digests slowly, you get steady, long-lasting energy without the crashes. When buying, make sure the label says 100% whole grain or 100% whole wheat, not just wheat bread. Pair it with protein and healthy fats like eggs or avocado for even more benefits. This bread is a clear winner for healthy aging. The 4 worst breads for seniors. Now, let's talk about the breads you should avoid, especially after 60. These can silently harm your health. 1. White bread, the silent danger. White bread is a common staple, but it's one of the worst choices for older adults. It's made from wheat flour that has been stripped of its healthy parts, bran and germ, leaving mostly processed starch. This means it digests very quickly, causing huge spikes in your blood sugar, and then energy crashes and cravings. Health risks. A 2022 study found that seniors who ate white bread daily had a 46% higher risk of developing type 2 diabetes and a 33% higher risk of rapid memory decline. It also lacks fiber, which can lead to digestive issues like constipation. White bread doesn't feed the good gut bacteria and is missing many important nutrients. Regular consumption can even lead to weight gain around your middle, increasing the risk of stroke and heart failure. If you love white bread, treat it as an occasional treat, not a daily food. Look for whole grain or sourdough alternatives that offer similar texture but real nutrition. This is crucial for diabetes management and heart health. 2. Sweetbreads and pastries, a sugar trap. Sweet rolls, danishes, and cinnamon buns might be tempting, but for anyone over 60, they're a health time bomb. They're full of refined flour, sugar, and often unhealthy oils. These treats send your blood sugar soaring, followed by a quick crash that leaves you tired and hungry. Serious health concerns. A 2023 review in The Lancet showed that adults over 60 who ate sugary breads and pastries at least 4 times a week had a 44% higher risk of metabolic syndrome, a group of conditions that increase your risk of heart disease, stroke, and type 2 diabetes. High sugar intake is also linked to faster skin aging, increased joint pain, and even higher rates of depression and anxiety in seniors. Sugar causes inflammation, which worsens conditions like arthritis and speeds up muscle loss. Limit these to special occasions. For healthy desserts, try baking your own with natural sweeteners and whole grain flour. This is vital for blood sugar control and reducing inflammation. 3. Potato bread, a starch bomb in disguise. Potato bread sounds harmless, but it's often a starch bomb. While potatoes themselves can be healthy, the way they're used in bread means you get lots of carbs without the fiber or nutrients that slow digestion. Most commercial potato breads are made with white flour, sugar, potato flakes, and sometimes extra oil. This combination leads to very fast blood sugar spikes. Hidden dangers. A 2021 study found that people over 60 who ate potato bread 3 or more times a week had a 37% higher risk of insulin resistance, a step towards diabetes. Many brands also add extra sugar. This can lead to cravings, weight gain, and low energy. Potato bread is also low in important minerals like magnesium and potassium, which are crucial for blood pressure and muscle function as you age. If you like the soft texture, look for whole grain options or bake your own. Pay attention to how you feel after eating it. If you experience an energy crash, it's a sign your body prefers slower digesting grains. This is important for insulin sensitivity and healthy weight. 4. Gluten-free white bread, starch-based, not always healthy. Finally, let's talk about gluten-free white bread made from starches like rice, potato, or tapioca. Many people think gluten-free means healthy, but that's not always true, especially after 60. These breads often have even less fiber, fewer nutrients, and a higher glycemic index than regular white bread. Misleading health claims. A 2022 study found that seniors who ate gluten-free white bread daily for 6 months saw a 54% higher spike in blood sugar and a 21% increase in bad cholesterol compared to those eating traditional whole wheat bread. This is a major red flag for diabetes and heart disease. These breads are usually made from refined starches that digest very quickly, causing rapid blood sugar spikes and energy crashes. They are also stripped of vitamins, minerals, and natural fiber, leading to less energy, weaker immune function, and a higher risk of gut issues like constipation. Participants in the study even reported more joint pain, poor sleep, and higher anxiety after just a few weeks of eating this bread. If you need to avoid gluten for medical reasons, choose gluten-free breads made from whole grains like brown rice, quinoa, buckwheat, or millet. Always read the ingredients carefully.
Don't be fooled by the
gluten-free label. It's not always a shortcut to better health and can be very misleading. Congratulations! If you've made it this far, you are now equipped with invaluable knowledge that most people never bother to acquire. You've moved beyond simply eating bread to understanding the profound impact your bread choices can have on your health, especially as you navigate your 60s, 70s, and beyond. Most individuals simply grab the first loaf they see, unaware of the silent battles being waged within their bodies based on these seemingly small decisions. But you, our informed viewer, now possess the power to make truly science-backed choices that can dramatically transform your health, boost your energy, and potentially add vibrant, healthy years to your life. Remember, the goal isn't to eliminate bread entirely, but to make smarter, more informed choices. By prioritizing nutrient-dense, fiber-rich options like sprouted grain, authentic sourdough, whole grain rye, and 100% whole grain seeded bread, you are actively supporting your senior health, fortifying your heart health, sharpening your brain function, and nurturing a healthy gut. Conversely, by consciously reducing or eliminating highly processed options like white bread, sugary pastries, potato bread, and starch-based gluten-free white bread, you are protecting yourself from unnecessary blood sugar spikes, inflammation, and the accelerated aging process. Your body is an incredible machine, and as you age, it deserves the best fuel you can provide. Making these simple shifts in your bread consumption can lead to noticeable improvements in your digestion, energy levels, cognitive clarity, and overall vitality. It's about making small, sustainable changes that yield significant long-term benefits. Think of your daily bread as an opportunity to nourish your body and support your well-being. We genuinely want to hear from you. Now that you have this information, which bread are you currently eating most often? And more importantly, what are you excited to try, or what changes are you planning to make to your bread choices after watching this video? Share your thoughts, experiences, and any questions you might have in the comments section below. Your insights and journey can inspire others in our community. We love reading every comment and engaging with you all. Thank you so much for watching, for investing in your health, and for being a part of our community. Don't forget to like this video. Subscribe to our channel Health with Age for more empowering health content, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Here's to your health, happiness, and many more years of enjoying delicious,